a little bit away from, like, just everybody's problem. I started trying to talk a little more about things in general that might apply to you, because I think we've discussed many times, without you having to call in, that this drawer full of women that's saying you're the best and you're this and you're that, you got to understand, dude, that we've already covered that in terms of this. Yes. In terms of, it's your fucking fault.
That's right.
This is what they do. Like I said, I have some fish. I have a tank full of fish. I have some cichlids. Great fish. Every day I come downstairs, right? Those fish.
Chiclets?
Cichlids.
Oh.
So every time I come through downstairs, those motherfuckers swim to the side of the tank and go, yes, we getting ready to eat. That's the nigga that feeds me. And I feed them, and then I try to, like, maybe put my finger in the water to touch one. They go, ah! There's a nigga trying to touch me. That is what they do. So I have to learn how to coexist with what they are, with what I get out of them. So you have to learn how to get out of what you want out of a woman and let them be them. Because they are them without maliciousness. They live their life natural. Like Pam coming in, there's no malicious bone in Pam's body. She does what she does. Now, if I allow her to do what she does in my presence, that's my fault. Because it trickles down from you, Chris. They gonna write. Look, my girl on Tuesday says, you always doing fucked up shit. I hate you. On Wednesday, we give a good fuck, and she's like, you fucked me like I was some new girl. I love you so. Are you okay? You need your back rub. If I paid attention to my happiness based on this fucking loon, how could I be happy? You can't base your happiness, Chris, on fucking girls and their love letters. They're like fish.
It wasn't just the letters. That was my mistake. Was I bought in to the bullshit that the guys get from a very early age, and I believed the idea that you should give and listen to women like that other tantric incense sniffing motherfucker who's there on the side.
Wow.
I think he's talking about Dante, no?
Must be Dante. Must be Dante.
Wait a minute. I gotta ask Chris a question. Did you pick up on anything? There was a lot of shit that was talked about on the show today. Did you pick up on anything that was talked about today on the show? Did you understand the philosophy? What's going on? Did you listen?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm gonna do?
A lot of it can be applied to his situation.
You know what I'm gonna do? We gotta figure this out. We're figuring this out right now. Hey, Chris, don't kill yourself. Keep going with the show. We're gonna figure this out, man. Thanks for calling. Listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure out what the right thing is. Because before, Danny, while he's doodling.
No, I'm listening.
Before, it was a lot of calls that were just, hey, man, what's the best way to eat pussy? Well, you know, we're feeling it out.
Yeah.
We got too much knowledge between us that, too much knowledge between everybody that we will just go, here's how you eat pussy. Damn. Plus, Jeff wouldn't do it. I think that's so.
No, you don't want to devolve to that. You got important shit to say, man. You have stuff to say.
I think the way I eat pussy should be discussed through spiritual.
Well, every girl likes
what's your pussy eating technique?
With a bib. I put on a bib.
You need a bib if you're doing it right.
And fucking neat, bro. What do you think I'm gonna get all messed up?
This is once this XM series thing happens and we figure out all this, like if we can get a weekly show, we're gonna figure this out. Cause you gotta understand, I come back 2 months with a lot of anger, with a lot of shit. I just want to talk about everything.
Pent up.
I think once we get a weekly thing, if that ever happens, then we can get into exactly the brand that we're going to get into. Because Jeff is new. Jeff is going to be here from now on whenever we have shows. Jeff is part of the show now. You understand? Hopefully this,
Pamela Page.
This bitch, what's the name? Call her, what's her name? Yeah. She'll be part, and of course the lovely Jacqueline. Just need Jacqueline or something. So, there's a lot of shit that we're trying to figure out during the show, and I know there's a lot of men that have problems, but you got to understand, dude, every philosophy in here is based on having problems with women. It's not based on here's how you get. I don't give advice on how to pick up girls. I ain't know how to pick up girls. I know how to stay happy. I know that my girl's tears mean my smiles. That's what I know. My bitch the other day got a nice cry. You know what I mean? Got a nice cry because she came out. We was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I go, she goes, wow, his wife really rides with him. His wife really backs him. And I go, and she goes, oh yeah, I back you like that. So I said, yeah, you do, sweetie. And then I said, but you know, that nigga got $500 million, so it's kind of easy to back a motherfucker with $500 million. Is that why you think I back you? So the whole world kind of imploded where now she's the one answer bitch. Hey, that was funny, right? Yeah. I go, okay, in my head, fuck you, bitch. Now I'm in me zone. And I let her know she could never hate me more than I hate her. Her hatred is moment to moment like a fish. Mine is real and it'll stay. And it's not vindictive or spiteful. It's just like, fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Let me get into me zone so I don't have to be one of these guys that say a thing like, every time we try to have fun, you Why would I do that? When I know that's what they do. They don't know how to have fun. She's miserable. So I watched Curb Your Enthusiasm by myself, and then she went to take a shower. Then she comes out, and she's like, when you coming to bed, what you doing? We did this thing like, what you doing? Right? Hey, what's going? Why are you acting so stink? And I said, bitch, are you trying to get me to be phony with you? Huh? You think we gonna move on? Cause you ready to fucking move on? Cause you went from moment to moment, and now you're happy, bitch?
The shower brought her to her senses, is what happened.
Now,
the water hit her.
I didn't curse her out. I just had to talk Hannibal Lecter, treat the bitch like multiple Migs, if you ever seen that show. That is talk this bitch till she die. And because most of the time, she's gonna do something to mess up the good time. Not me. I don't go, why'd you say that? I don't want. She does it. So I tell her why, and then she goes, well, what's the point then? Implying, why are you even with me? I said, look, I didn't say that, but if you try to think for me, we'll be broke up. So you go ahead and think for me. You think, what are we doing this for? You think for me, go ahead. See if this relationship lasts. I think for this relationship. You emotionalize through it. If I emotionalize through the relationship, then where the fuck we gonna be? I'd rather you be crying because you get what you did that was dumb than I be miserable. Like guys do out there. Because they think that's what their existence has to be. And women will come at you with the gay thing. Look, my girl tries to say my friends are gay. Because when she tries to always introduce, I don't know what the bitch is doing. She always tries to, like, be the bitch that informs me or something. Like, she goes, did you hear it was an earthquake in China? And I go, yeah, but I don't want to talk to you about it. So my boy called, you called, somebody else called, and I'm like, he goes, yo, you hear about China? And I go, hold on, let me go make some tea so we can discuss China for hours and hours. Well, I fucking said China. I said, well, your China shit is boring. Talk to your friends about China, bitch, not me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Well, you're probably gay. Yeah, probably so, yeah. I just don't want to talk to you, bitch. But that's from here. Why the fuck are women always, instead of trying to understand that we're not crazy, we're just acting a certain way that you have to understand. Like, we have to understand that you have to have children, and the pain. I don't have kids. Why should I give a fuck about that? But I do, because it's visual. You have a period, that shit fucks you up, makes you hormonal, makes you emotional, and I have to understand that. There's things that go on with guys that women don't give a fuck because we don't bleed with our bullshit. Like half the time, man cheats. You think motherfuckers want to cheat? I want to see my girl and go, you're the last bitch I'll ever kiss. Not even that. You're the last girl I ever want to kiss.
Right.
But that's not the fucking case.
Right, exactly. Because it's biology.
They don't understand that, and they don't give a fuck about that. So I gotta make her understand shit. And she's like a fish. Tuesday, she loves me. Thursday, I'm the worst motherfucker ever. Saturday, she goes, oh my God, where would I be without you? Sunday, you back in the day, you used to fold the blankets. Like, why would I pay attention to her? We gotta take another break? Really?